Students, in this video, let us look at rules to remember while reporting different kinds of sentences in indirect speech. Let us first study imperative sentences. What is an imperative sentence? A sentence that expresses a command, a request, an advice, or a suggestion is called an imperative sentence. Some examples are given here. Open the door. Please help me. Quit smoking. Don't make a noise. Rules to be followed while changing direct speech to indirect speech. As imperative sentences have a command or an order, a request, an advice, or a suggestion, to change them into indirect speech, some specific verbs, that is, requested, ordered, advised, forbade, suggested, replace the verbs, for example, said, told, of reporting verb. Let us look at some examples. She said to me, please help me. Indirect speech. She requested me to help her. The teacher said to him, do not waste your time. The teacher advised him not to waste his time. He said to her, please lend me your camera for one day. He requested her to lend him her camera for one day. Students, read all these examples very carefully. Next, doctor said to him, avoid unhealthy food. Indirect speech, doctor advised him to avoid unhealthy food. Direct speech, the boss said to the employee, get out of the room. The boss ordered the employee to get out of the room. Let us study sentences beginning with let. The scientist said, let's try out this technique. Indirect speech, the scientist proposed that they should try out that technique. In the above example, we find suitable use of reporting verbs in the indirect speech as a proposal is being expressed. Students, remember, for imperative sentences beginning with let, we should use the reporting verbs proposed or suggested, as let is used for the same purpose. Let us study indirect speech for exclamatory sentences. Let us study what is an exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses a state of sorrow, joy, or wonder is known as exclamatory sentence. Examples: hooray! I won the competition. It shows state of joy. Alas! I couldn't qualify the exam. It shows state of sorrow. Wow! What a beautiful car. It shows a state of wonder. We all know that sometimes exclamatory sentences contain exclamations like hooray, alas, oh, heavens, bravo, etc. Such exclamatory words are removed in the indirect speech, and we use exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with surprise, etc. instead of said. Let us study some examples. Direct speech, Rohan said, hooray, we won the match. Indirect, Rohan exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. Second, direct, Rima said, alas, Karina's mother is suffering from cancer. Indirect, Rima exclaimed with sorrow that Karina's mother was suffering from cancer. Third one, direct speech. The captain said to Kapil, bravo, you scored 89 runs. Indirect speech. The captain exclaimed with praise that he had scored 89 runs. Let us now learn fourth kind of sentence, that is interrogative sentence. It has two types, WH question and yes/no type questions. Yes/no type questions are also called as verbal questions. Let us study rules for the change of interrogative sentences. The reporting verb say is changed into ask, inquire. The interrogative sentence is changed into a statement by placing the subject before the verb and the full stop is put at the end of the sentence. If the interrogative sentence has a WH word like who, when, where, how, why, etc., the WH word is repeated in the sentence. It serves as a conjunction. If the interrogative sentence is a yes/no answer type sentence with auxiliary verbs am, are, was, were, do, did, have, shall, etc., then if or whether is used as a conjunction. The auxiliaries do, does, did in a positive question in the reported speech are dropped. The conjunction that is not used after the reporting clause. Let's look at some examples. Let us first study WH questions. Direct speech. I said to him, where are you going? While changing to indirect speech, we will use asked as reporting verb. So answer is I asked him where he was going. Remember, don't use that as a conjunction in interrogative sentences. Next, I said to him, when will you go there? Indirect speech, I asked him when he would go there. Will changes to would. Direct speech, he said to me, how is your father? Indirect speech, he asked me how my father was. As interrogative sentence changes to assertive sentence, you will put full stop at the end of sentence. Now let us study some examples of verbal questions. Direct speech, I said to him, are you happy? Indirect speech, I asked him if he was happy. Students, in verbal questions, we have to use either if or whether as a conjunction. He said to her, do you like apples? He asked her if she liked apples. I said to him, did you enjoy the movie? Here, reported speech is in simple past tense, and we all know the rule. Simple past tense becomes past perfect tense. So the answer is I asked him if he had enjoyed the movie. Next, I said to her, do you know him? Here, reported speech is in simple present tense. So simple present tense becomes simple past tense. Indirect, I asked her if she knew him. With this, I have finished the explanation of direct and indirect speech. I hope you have understood the topic properly. Thank you.